Hi, I'm Catherine Stevenson from NC State University. I had the honor and privilege of working with many of your child's teachers this year. I have been partnering with Liz DiMattia from Duke Marine Lab and her team for a number of years. We focus generally on environmental education. We're interested in helping kids learn about their local environments and getting them involved in their communities and shaping a future that they're excited about. This year, we have been hearing a lot from our community partners that though they really value STEM education and environmental education, that these last few years have just been really hard. And what kids need more than anything are some personal and emotional supports. That's led us to work with teachers to develop a resilience curriculum so we can help kids understand kind of how to make their ecosystems more resilient, but also their communities, and build some resilience among themselves. We're really excited about this project, and we are so inspired by the teachers that we've been working with. We are so excited to learn from you, and that's where we come in. The Duke team typically handles programming, so Liz and her team will be supporting teachers in the day-to-day delivery of this curriculum and anything that we can do to help make their lives easier. The NC State team is in charge of research and evaluation, and so what we're trying to do is document impacts, figure out what kids have learned, figure out what communities are talking about as a result of the kids going through this curriculum, so that we can share back those lessons with you, most importantly, and also hopefully with the wider public. We think we're doing something really special here, and we'd like to share that story. So as you might imagine, doing research in schools requires a lot of paperwork. So I'm going to be asking you for 4 levels of permissions for your kids. So the first is just research to participate, or permission to participate in the research at all. So what this will mean is a short survey for kids at the beginning and the end of the year. The second level is called broad consent, and that will let us hold on to those survey responses and use them in future years. So an example of this is sometimes I have graduate students that want to go back and look at data from years past. That would let them do that. The third level is a FERPA release, which sounds scary, but essentially what we're trying to do is not create a lot of extra work for teachers and students. We want to be able to look at what they're already doing in school and see what we can learn from that. And so because they're doing it in school, all of that work is protected by FERPA laws, and so we need special permission to be able to look at students' schoolwork. The fourth level is a media release. And so teachers are going to be doing all kinds of amazing things with students. We hope they'll take pictures, and we'd like to be able to share those pictures and presentations. So those are the permissions for your kids, and then you'll see a survey coming home for you. We know that learning happens in families, and so we want to get your thoughts on these issues too. So none of this is required for your child for school. You can opt out of any part of it that you would like, but we really hope that you will help us learn and share these stories. If you ever have any questions, you can feel free to reach out to me directly at Catherine Stevenson at NC State. All of my contact information is on all of the forms. Thank you so much, and we look forward to learning from you and learning with you and supporting teachers however we can.